This city is known as the carrot capital of the world. It is a quiet urban town full of residents from all walks of life. Let's take a look at Holtville, California. By 2019, there was a population of 6,621 people. According to the United States Census Bureau, there is a majority of Hispanics or Latinos. In 2019, 25.1% were in poverty. There is the Barbara Worth Country Club that actually hosts many proms and homecomings for all the high schools in the Imperial County. There is Heber Dunes that has a park and many trails that people can spend their free time in. And there is Holtville Hot Springs that has a pool area and a camping area.
The economy of Holtville, California employs 2,100 people. The largest industries in Holtville are agriculture, forestry, fishing and hunting, administrative and support and waste management services, and educational services. The leading industries are wholesalers, education, and retail.
Holtville is a well-maintained rural community which is greatly influenced by the farming industry. In comparison to neighboring cities, Holtville is not as heavily populated, which promotes tranquility amongst members of the community. The unemployment rate in 2020 was 16.4%. According to the IQ Air, the air quality index has improved from 2018 to 2021. However, the adult diabetes rate and the adult obesity rates have increased in Holtville. There's an average BMI of 28.3. The percentage of people that do not drink alcohol is 9.4%. There's an average of 19.3 miles that people need to travel in order to get to the nearest hospital with an emergency room, which is El Centro Regional Medical Center. One of the residents of Holtville stated that one of the top 3 health priorities is asthma, which is highly affected by the products used in the agricultural fields. Another health priority mentioned is malnutrition, especially with the unbalanced meals provided at school. And lastly, heat exhaustion and the lack of awareness of its dangers.
This project has helped me realize that where you reside can have a positive or negative impact in your health. It is important to understand this because this can help healthcare professionals and city officials find ways to come up with solutions to improve the overall health of the community. My assessment skills have improved now that I'm learning to understand that the demographics and socioeconomic status of my patient will determine if they can reach their full health potential.
We have grown as nurses by being more educated on the cities in our county that we may not have had the opportunity to explore in the past. We have grown as nurses by being more aware of the needs of our surrounding cities. We have grown as nurses as we are now able to keep their needs in mind as we encounter patients in the clinical setting that may have come from this zip code. In conclusion, although Holtville has its weaknesses, they are still a strong community that has a great future ahead of them.